Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On second down, here's Rodgers. Unable to corral him. He fights the big fella. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Being chased out left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
That's mine. Yeah.
On first down, Rodgers. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. They go play action here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morris. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Sanders now to kick this one away. On the return is Henderson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Strong right! Strong right! 319! 319!
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
319!
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on second down. And an alley to run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The Giants on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
319!
Throwing is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And a short gain down to about the 33. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
319!
To throw on 2nd down. Rodgers under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Vontaze Burfict in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Rodgers now. From the gun, he'll throw. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Floating one incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch it now, Barney.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Martin throwing on 3rd and long. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Geno Atkins getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Rodgers operating from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14.
319.
From the gun, Rodgers steps away, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Geno Atkins. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll take it at the 42. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
No. Check. Patriot.
To throw is Martin. Looking to throw on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Lucky 56. Detroit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Hurry up. Loco, over here.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's a give to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out.